I'm here to be an all-time great.
You now rocking with the best.
Purple yellow, purple yellow, purple yellow, purple yellow.
The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles.
Welcome to the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Oh, he's smoking hot.
The latest Laker news.
Another great Showtime feed.
The greatest Lakers show.
This is going to be legendary for a long time.
This is the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Lakers all day.
Go Lakers!
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Big Baby from Big Baby Sports. Hit that like button, subscribes. Oh, okay. Lakers got their backs packed. 1, 2, 3, Cancun. Lakers lose the series 4-1. Disgusting fourth. Fuck all that first quarter shit. The fourth quarter, LeBron James. I didn't see you perform well in the fourth quarter. You didn't do shit the fourth quarter. You know? Only 2 shot attempts once again. That 3 and then that layup, 2 shot attempts. Hey, but give it credit to Minnesota. They whooped our fucking ass. And Minnesota has the size, athleticism to beat the Clippers, the Denver Nuggets, the Oklahoma City Thunder, the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Minnesota can win the NBA championship this season. You know what I mean? So it sucks Lakers lost. You know what I mean? But hey, I didn't like it. I knew Lakers were going to lose this game in the first 15 minutes, the first 10 minutes, first 5 minutes of the first quarter. Lackadaisical performance from the first quarter, just disinterested. We had to do hero basketball. We were up 82-81, and then just missed free throws time and time again. Rudy Gobert played like Shaq tonight, and I mentally gave up after Game 4, after we're down 3-1. Not surprised. And LeBron deserves some of the blame, but he didn't show up in the fourth quarter. Nobody really showed up in the fourth quarter. Once again, we got outscored in the fourth quarter. Rudy Gobert looked like Shaq. And this is the last podcast you're going to see from me because I'm taking a mental break from sports and taking a mental break from Lakers. This is my last podcast until the summer because I need a mental break from this team, and I lost followers. I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm just speaking my truth. There's a just disgusting performance by the Lakers in the fourth quarter, and LeBron didn't seem like he gives a flying fuck. You know, you lost, now you go home. You know what I mean? It's nothing new with this Laker team all year long. I said, if you don't play up to par, if you do not come in with the mindset, let's beat this team, you're going to get your ass kicked. I said before the playoffs. I said the Los Angeles Lakers got to take care of business. Don't fuck around or you will lose in the playoffs. I said this from the moment the Lakers started the playoffs. Before the playoffs started, I said, Lakers don't come in energized, physical, you're going to lose in the first round. Oh, you a hater, Big Baby. You're just a hater. No. Minnesota fucking kicked our ass from offense to defense. Minnesota's here, and they put everybody on this. Got to give credit to Anthony Edwards is the best shooting guard in the NBA. He beat Kevin Durant last year. He knocked off Nikola Jokic, and he beat Luka and LeBron, kicked Luka out of the playoffs with LeBron. Hey, it's not a failed season for me. You know what I mean? We can learn from something like this, and this is going to make Rob Pelinka go all in once again. We need to get physical toughness. We need to get some physical toughness in here, and people that want to fucking be here. No motherfucking softness in this Laker team anymore. We just don't got guys. And Austin Reeves, horrible performance in the playoffs, and then close that game. You fucking suck in this closeout game. I'm keeping it real. You got your ass kicked in this play. You got exposed. You know, you didn't shoot the ball well. You got scored. Okay, so Lakers won the third quarter, 31-22, and then we got our ass kicked in the fourth by 4 points. We just didn't show up when we needed to. LeBron had 3 to cut to 1, and Julius Randle made a layup, and Luka missed a layup, and then that was that. You know what I mean? It sucks that we have to go through this, but hey, it's not a failed season for me because you can learn something from this. You can get better from this, and it's going to make Rob Pelinka even more hungrier. You know what I mean? I don't know what that says. You know, keeping it real, man. It's time to put Austin Reeves in the trade package. You know, but you know, I mean, everybody act tough when they up. You know, Hey, it's not a failed season for me because we're gonna learn something from this, and we're gonna get better from this, and we're gonna be more hungrier, get better, and bounce back next year. You know what I mean? We can learn something from this. You know what I mean? We can learn something from this. We can get physical guys in here and affect Lakers. And I want to address something. If people say they had no expectations for the Lakers to win this year or had no expectations to it's all about matchups, then you should never watch basketball again. Because for me, you have to have confidence in your team. You can't just be like, oh, I expect to lose. No, I mean, I expected to beat Minnesota. I thought I was going to go 6. You know what I mean? So Lakers just didn't get it done, and we're home. And here's the thing. And I'm not firing JJ Redick because I know that's what everybody wants to do, fire JJ Redick. Because here's the thing, what was I gonna say? If we fire JJ Redick, right, who we gonna get? You know what I mean? Hey, no, hey Gabe, give me Devontae Sabonis, bro. I'll give you Austin Reeves, Dalton Connect, and some picks. I'll give you Austin Reeves and Connect and some picks. Give me Sabonis, bro. I'll give you Bronny James too, bro. We need Sabonis. Sabonis work perfect with Luka. Sabonis brings athleticism or physical toughness, rebounding. That's what we need. I feel like if we had a Sabonis or something in this series, it would have been all good. You know. But yeah, man, Lakers didn't get it done. Minnesota's a team that can win the NBA championship this season. They can. They got size, athleticism, defense. They got the bench. But here's the thing I'm saying. If Minnesota gets swept by Golden State or Houston, that lets you know Minnesota only cared about playing the Lakers in the playoffs. And all those Denver Nugget fans, you're not going to even get past Oklahoma City Thunder. Oklahoma City, you got size, athleticism. They're going to throw bodies in Nikola Jokic. So, it's all good. I know Denver Nugget fans are happy, popping champagne. But hey, it's a learning curve for JJ Redick. He can get better from this year, move forward, and watch film to get better. Really, now everybody wants JJ. I'm not firing JJ Redick. What's the point of fire? Okay, what's the point of firing JJ Redick, right? And if we get a coach in here, then all you motherfuckers are gonna say, let's fire this coach. Let's say if we got Scott Brooks, right? Then if he doesn't play up the par, coach up the par, get rid of him. No, we're not firing JJ Redick. I'm tired of firing coaches and hiring coaches. We are gonna stick with JJ Redick until the wheels fall off. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate that we lost tonight, but when you can't shoot in the fourth quarter, when you only score 16 points in the fourth quarter, you're gonna lose. You know what I mean? But also too, I just feel like Lakers did everything they could in that fourth quarter. They tried. They really didn't do anything in the fourth quarter. You know what I mean? It's the same thing I've been talking about all year long with the Los Angeles Lakers. And this is an atrocity, though. You had Luka traded for Luka and LeBron, and you lose them first round. There's got to be changes in the sense of making a big trade in the offseason. You got to make a trade. And I'm willing to put Austin Reeves in the package for a Walker Kessler. He's a good athletic big. We need to start building around Luka Doncic. Start building around him. You know what I mean? So I just want to see the Lakers say, you know what? Let's go on. And if Lakers get on the phone with – if Milwaukee calls the Lakers and say, you want Greek Freak? I'm giving up Austin Reeves, Dalton Connect, Bronny James, for all the picks that we have. Because a player like Giannis – he would show toughness, grit, tenacity. We need players like Giannis. We need toughness. We got punched. We got bullied. We got our ass kicked. Simple as that. You feel me? But gotta give credit due. Minnesota did their thing, and they were extra motivated because everybody picked the Lakers, and that fueled the fire. And if this Minnesota Timberwolves team plays like this, they can, like I said, they can beat anybody. They can go to the NBA Finals. Think I'm crazy? They've been playing well, Yeah, he does deserve the blame. He can get better from this. And I'm not firing JJ Redick. There's no point of firing JJ Redick because I'm sick of motherfuckers always, coach gets the blame. Oh, let's fire him. Okay, if we get another coach, then if he doesn't do something up to par, then Laker fans are going to say, I want him gone. JJ Redick did do a horrible job in this series. Don't get me wrong. But you can learn from something like this. You can get better and improve. You can't just be like, fire JJ Redick. Get somebody out. No. This team can learn something from this series. We know what we need to do. Get some physical toughness in this motherfucker. And Naz Reid's a free agent. Go get him. Alexander Walker, go get him. You know what I mean? Go get them. And they're not going to go to the Lakers. They just beat the Lakers. Why would they? No, you can throw money at them. They can come over here. You know what I mean? It's the NBA offseason. Anything can happen in the NBA offseason. So I feel like Lakers should go get those type of players. Like DiVincenzo, guys that could play defense, play with passion. A lot of this Laker team didn't seem like there was moments where we got punched in the mouth and couldn't recover. And we need to go in the offseason and get some players in here that want to be here, physical toughness centers. And if I'm the Los Angeles Lakers, talking about a center that I'm looking forward to, he's been playing really well with the Houston Rockets. Go get Steven Adams. Oh, he's old. He's slow. You see what he's doing in that series versus the Golden State Warriors? You see that? Grabbing rebounds, blocking shots. The number one offensive rebounder in the league is Steven Adams. We need to go get a player like Steven Adams, y'all. If we get Steven Adams with some pieces, if we can't go all in and just build around the edges, and really, we got to really talk about this shit, bro. Somebody needs to ask LeBron at the media room right here, right now. How do you feel about this? Are you coming back? But people are too scared to ask those questions. Scared to say, LeBron, you coming back next year? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay. Oh my God. First year with JJ Redick. He did some things he needs to improve on. The rotation. You feel me? I understand that, but you can also get better as a coach from a series. You can get better. In my personal opinion, everybody in the comments has their own personal opinion, but you can get better for something like this. It takes steps to win the championship. You don't win every single year. You can get better, improve. You know what I mean? You can get better from season to season, or ultimate goals to win the championship. We didn't get it done this year, but we can make the necessary steps to get better and move forward for the championship for next season. You know, it's not a failed season. It's in a season that we can look back on and say, we start off the season with Anthony Davis, D'Lo, and we end up with Luka Doncic. You feel me? So I don't want to see. I'm not going to use this failed season. We can learn to get better and improve for next season. Shout out to Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's all I'm going to say. And also, too, bench was trash tonight. Bench was trash tonight, man. 24-4, something around that frame. You know? So it's okay, cool. Cam not here. Darvin Ham's not here. D'Lo's not here. Anthony Davis not here. So them three are gone for a fucking reason. And JJ will get better from this. And everybody was happy about JJ. And I said if JJ loses in the first round, then everybody's going to be talking shit about JJ. And I was right. We need to stop. Okay, JJ Redick did do some things he can improve on. The rotations, the adjustments. As a rookie head coach, you can get better from and improve. You feel me? Just like Austin Reeves can get better from shooting. He could play better defense in this game. He got exposed from defense, so that can motivate him to say, you know what? I'm gonna practice defense in the offseason and get better. Austin Reeves is a fierce competitor, so he's gonna be pissed off. Luka's gonna be pissed off. I don't know about LeBron because according to some people on Twitter, LeBron has nothing left to play for, and people want to say that LeBron has nothing left to play for, then fucking retire. And I'm sick and tired of people saying you have nothing left to LeBron has nothing left to play for. Oh, only one championship with the Lakers. And if it wasn't for the in-season tournament, we'd have been out of the playoffs since 2020. But LeBron has no, you know what I mean? How is it excuses? I'm being realistic. You can improve for the offseason to get better. You know? You feel me? So it's like, how am I making excuses? I'm being realistic. You can get better from this series for next year. You can learn from it. It's a tough loss. It's a tough series, but you can get better. You feel me? You know? He's going to cut. Why is everybody saying fire JJ Redick? Because again, I'll put $100 on the line. Let's hypothetically say we did fire JJ Redick, right? And say if we got like a Nate McMillan and a Scott Brooks experienced head coach and did the same thing as JJ Redick did, for example, then it would be fire him, fire him, fire him. I'm not firing JJ Redick. You know why? There's no point because he's not going to get fired. Rob Pelinka is not going to fire him. The front office trusts JJ Redick, so there's no point in firing him. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm sick and tired of people always firing this coach, firing this coach, firing this coach, firing. Like, come on. There's going to be a time point where we go through so many coaches every year. You feel me? Okay. Austin. Hey, that's your opinion, but I feel like Austin can get better in the offseason to get better, improve. What do you want me to say? No, he's going to be trash. He's going to be sucking. He's going to do this. You feel me? So it's like, it's called, like a perfect example, Giannis Antetokounmpo, right? Okay, not Giannis Antetokounmpo, Michael Jordan. First couple years in the league when he first came, he didn't win anything. What do? Improve to get better and better each season. I'm not comparing Michael Jordan and all three. What I'm saying is it takes you years and years to get better, to improve, to win championships. You're not going to win every fucking single year. You feel me? So this hurts right now. It fucking hurts losing. But I expect the Lakers to be more hungry in the front office to get better and improve this fucking roster and get the necessary pieces. Oh, Eric, I'm not giving LeBron an excuse. He fucking played horrible in that fourth quarter. I don't make excuses for LeBron. LeBron played trash in that fourth quarter, and everybody's gonna fucking baby LeBron. 22nd season, 40 years old, has nothing left to prove. He looked gas out there, but that's not an excuse. He didn't look like he wanted to be there in that fourth quarter. He didn't, and I'd be realistic. You know what I mean? JP said JJ is a horrible coach. But everybody was praising him when he got here, but okay. Let me see here. But here's the thing, nobody wants to talk about, right? About LeBron James, too. The last 4 seasons, 3 different head coaches. So LeBron James has been through 4 years, 3 different coaches. Nobody wants to talk about that. I'm sick and tired of people babying LeBron. People need to start holding this motherfucker accountable. This is why he's not my GOAT. He's not my GOAT because his fans don't hold him accountable for what he does. What pissed me off, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. He set the tone as a player to his teammates when he said, I'm going to laugh down 7. We're laughing with Anthony Edwards. You would never see Michael Jordan do that. You would never see Magic Johnson do that. Kareem, Bill Russell, Larry Bird. You would never see a motherfucker laugh in the playoff series to another fucking team. The fact that he laughed like that, I knew we were going to lose the series. You know what I mean? Really? You're making excuses for LeBron. Okay, LeBron is 40. Cool. But when I hear people say, in my fucking personal opinion, everybody has their opinion on this channel too. If LeBron James, so-called, doesn't have nothing left to prove or nothing left to play for, then hang it up. Stop holding the Lakers hostage, LeBron. It's time to flip the book and start in the Luka era. We got to do it. You know? So, like, come on. I'm sick of people babying LeBron. You know? It's like, fuck, bro. People always baby this dude, man. And he probably won't. He's probably going to stay here until his son gets to the league. And I'm being honest. You know? You know? You weren't going to even play anyway. You were injured, bro. Everybody's talking about Mark Williams tweeted once the Lakers lost. Let me get into that. There's a reason that the Lakers said no about the Mark Williams trade. They saw some things in his injuries that they didn't feel like he was going to be there for the long haul. It was a smart move to decline it because I guarantee you, if we would have got Mark Williams and he was not in this playoff series, we should have kept Dalton Connect. We should have kept him. We didn't get Mark Williams because Lakers doctors thought there was injuries of concern for Mark Williams down the road, and they said no. You feel me? So if I'm the Lakers, I'm doing that. I'm not doing that trade if I feel like this player's not going to be there to perform. You feel me? So we didn't have a center, and we just got our ass kicked in this playoffs. Yes, Luka is going to sign here. Why is everybody saying that? He's going to sign here. You know? I'm not getting into the Kobe and LeBron debate. My GOAT, I know who my GOAT is. You guys know who your GOAT is, and that's the end of that. So Luka's going to stay here. Why is everybody saying that he's not going to stay here just because we got beat in the playoffs? Now, all of a sudden, the Luka haters come out of nowhere. You feel me? So it's like, I don't understand it, but it's part of the game. And also, too, for me, I'm every right to be angry about my team losing. But according to some people, I guess sports is just sports, not that serious. Now, when people say that, then why do we watch sports if we can't take it seriously? You feel me? Like why watch sports? Like why watch sports if people say we can't show any emotion? I want to know. Like what's the point of watching sports if we can't have any emotion, any passion, any desire? Then what's the point of watching sports if we can't have any reaction to this? You know, and Mark Williams would have been injured the whole way if he was with the Los Angeles Lakers. You know, but hey, you know, now all of a sudden, as soon as we lost, now Shaq's saying our roster's not going to be good for next year. We're not going to make any roster moves, this and that. They're going to throw all this shit on the Lakers, and Rob Pelinka's going to say, fuck all you, boom, home run. Let's fucking go get another ring. Rob Pelinka's going to work in silence. So I ain't even tripping because Rob Pelinka pulled that trigger on the Luka Doncic trade. I would do that shit 100% of the time. You feel me? Now all of a sudden, everybody's talking about look at this, look at that. But when he was on Dallas, they're praising this motherfucker. As soon as he loses with the Lakers, all this shit comes with the Lakers territory. But it's okay. You know, he trusts the front office. We traded for him. The fans are embracing him. So I expect the Lakers to do better in the offseason. You know what I mean? Now all of a sudden, this roster is not gonna get fixed. Not all of a sudden, just because we lost. You feel me? Just because we lost, now everybody's gonna say we can't fix this roster. Well, we can fix this roster. You know, it sucks that we lost, but hey, you know, yeah, things don't happen overnight. You know, and I hope Denver beats the shit out of the Clippers tomorrow. I hope the Denver Nuggets just come in there and beat the living shit out of the Clippers tomorrow, bro. I can't stand the Clippers. Yep, I agree. You know, it sucks that we lost in the first round, but hey, get better from it. Now, it sucks that we lost in the first round, but hey, Dallas and Kyrie didn't work overnight. It took them steps. You know, I hope the Denver Nuggets whoop the shit out of the Clippers tomorrow. Everybody act tough when they up. Sick of people always talking shit, but it's okay. It's part of sports. You know? It's all good, though. It's all good. We'll bounce back next year, Lakers. You know? To get better and improve. You know? See here. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, I hope the Denver Nuggets just destroy the Clippers tomorrow. Because I can't stand Clipper fans. You know, talking shit. It is what it is. You know, but Houston won. Shut your ass up. Not really. Everybody act tough when they up. Everybody wants to talk shit when the Lakers are losing, but when we playing really good, when we win the championship next year, when we get farther next year, then all the naysayers, it's okay. This is just a tough loss. Tough loss to improve and get better. And you can learn something from this series. And I'm gonna say this right here, right now. I think it's good for goal conclusion. You got to put Austin Reeves in the package to get a center or some wing defenders. Austin Reeves had a horrible playoffs. It's horrible playoffs for Austin Reeves. Worst of his career. I know he had a game against Memphis, against Golden State, and then Denver he got exposed to. So it's time for the Lakers to start to think about putting Austin Reeves in the trade package to get some pieces in here. Because there's going to be a lot of teams wanting Austin Reeves. There's a lot of teams wanting Austin Reeves at the deadline too. Lakers said, "Now we're good." So Austin Reeves is going to be a hot commodity in the offseason. But there's going to be a lot of moving parts in the offseason. You never know. But I'm going to say this here right now. Anthony Edwards is going to be a Minnesota Timberwolves forever. He's going to retire Minnesota Timberwolves. But if I'm the Lakers, I'm not going for Kevin Durant. I'm not, because, I'm not going unless they say I'll give you Devin Booker for Austin Reeves. Then I'll do it. Fuck it. But just it sucks the way to end the season, man. But it hurt. You know, I'm not like very pissed off because our season was over. Was after Sunday's game, it was over. I already knew it. Once we had to win against Minnesota in Minnesota, or season would be over, and I was right. I called it. I said there's no point in showing up because Lakers were going to lose, and I called it from the get go. You know. You know. But it's time to move forward with this team, get better and improve, and um, you know, hold on. But yeah, I'm about to go on my boy Angry Lakers Fan Media channel. Angry Lakers Fan Media. About to go on his channel, man. But this is gonna be the last time you see Big Baby Sports until next season, man. Until then, it was a crazy season, man. So I want to thank everybody that tuned in from Lakers All Day Dove, everybody in the chat. You know, new people that subscribed. But hey, everybody count on 3. 1, 2, 3. Cancun. My flight leaves tomorrow. Peace. Peace out. Gone.